Hey Tigers, can you believe it's already time to select your classes for next school year? Well, it is. I'm Dan and I'm going to walk you through the process so you know exactly what to do. Right now, you should have in front of you a colored course selection sheet and the instructions for selecting courses on HomeLink. You also have the Tracks to Roseville course selection guide. Wait, what? You don't have one in front of you? Huh, that's right, we're being environmentally friendly this year. So an electronic copy is on our school website. There's a link on the homepage under the news section. Your teacher will show you where it's located at the end of this video. Speaking of the course selection guide, did you know that there's a ton of useful information in it? Like graduation and A through G college requirements, sample four-year plans, and course descriptions of all the available classes at RHS. There's even more, but you need to check that out yourself. Before you start filling out your course selection sheet, there are some things you should consider. Like, do you want to take an honors or AP course? Did you know everyone has the option of enrolling in an honors or AP course even if you have not taken one before? An honors class is more rigorous than a college prep class, and in an AP class you study college level curriculum. This can better prepare you for college, and you can potentially earn college credit. These classes do require extra time for studying and homework, so consider all your time commitments, like sports, extracurricular activities, jobs, and whatever else. Maybe you're interested in CTE Works course, formerly known as ROP. These courses are available to juniors and seniors. Starting next school year, students in our district will only be able to enroll in the following courses. There are also very specific dress code and personal grooming requirements students need to be aware of before signing up for a course. Open enrollment begins February 2nd and ends February 28th and is a two-step process involving RHS and CTE Works. Over the next week, make sure you visit Ms. Sider in the College and Career Center or see a counselor in the cafeteria during lunch to get information about the courses and how to enroll. RHS will be having an elective showcase during the school day on February 7th. You will have the opportunity to go to the gym with one of your classes to learn about all the possible courses you could take. Students, teachers, and counselors will be available to provide information and answer questions. Okay, so let's talk classes. To get started, let's look at your course selection sheet. As you probably already know, every grade level has a few mandatory classes you must take to meet graduation requirements. On the 2017 through 2018 school year, sophomores need to take English, History, Math, Science, and PE 10. Juniors need to take English, History, and Math, while seniors only take English, Government, and Economics. If you're an English learner student in the fall term, you will be enrolled in either ELD 1, ELD 2, or ELD 3 based on your CELDT score and teacher recommendation. In the spring term, you'll enroll in a SDAIE English lab class and in a CP English course unless you are recommended to continue in ELD 1 in the spring. Also, keep in mind your ELD and SDAIE class will take up the space of the two elective choices. Once you have your mandatory classes filled in, you'll need to write in the additional classes you want to take. This might be a good time to check out the course selection guide and not just choose what your friend is taking. You should also consider your career and college goals and select what classes those will help you reach those goals. Next, you'll need to choose 4 alternate classes. Why are these important, you may ask? Well, it's in case your first choice electives are not available or do not work in your schedule. You better pick wisely because you most likely will end up with at least one of them in your schedule. If you don't provide any alternates and one is needed, your counselor will place you in any class that's available. You also need to fill in the post-high school plans section. Write in a career you're considering. If you don't have a career, you can write in a general area you are interested in, like sports, music, computers, or whatever else you can imagine. Then, select what type of education you want to achieve. This helps your counselor make sure you're taking all the right classes to reach your goals. Now, turn your sheet over. On the back of the course selection sheet is your 4-year plan. This will help you plan out how you can fit all the great classes you want to do and more. It's best if you use a pencil so you can erase and make changes if necessary. Even though this section is on the back of the sheet, you should fill in the 4-year plan first and then fill in your 8 classes on the front. Once you have everything filled in, make sure you get it signed by your parent or guardian. Now that you have completed your course selection sheet, you need to input your selections online through your student home link account. You will start out at our school's website on rosevilletigers.org. Click on the home link icon at the top of the page. Select 2016 through 2017 and use your RJUHSD student email account to log into HomeLink. This will not work with your parent or guardian account. Once you're logged in, hover into the Student Info tab and select Course Request Entry. Now, you are ready to input your classes. I'll show you 2 different ways you can get this done. The first way is by typing in the course name and clicking Search. A list of choices will appear. Click on the course title of the class you want to click OK and confirm your choice. That class will now appear in the chart to the left under the graduation requirement it will fulfill. Helpful tip: you must type in the name of the course exactly as it appears in the Tracks Through Roseville course selection guide, or it may not appear. You could also type in a few letters of the name or put in the course number, also found in the course selection guide. Here's the second way to search for a course. Leave the name box empty and look at the subject area box. It'll already say Show All Courses. Click Search and an alphabetical list of all the courses will be available according to your grade level. You may go page by page using the Next function or skip right to a page by clicking on a number. Select the class you want by clicking on the course title and OK to confirm your choice. You will continue this process until you have all 8 classes selected. If you want a year-long class like AVID, Advanced Dance, Yearbook, select the course twice so it appears in your chart 2 times. If you need or want to delete a class from the request, click on the red X and OK. Do not worry about adding any alternates. If an alternate class is needed, your counselor will get that information from your course selection sheet. Once you have all 8 of your requests selected, click on View Course Request Details. You have now completed the online portion. After you input your course selections through HomeLink, you need to turn in your course selection sheet to your second period teacher. This must be done by Tuesday, February 14th, or it will be considered late and may prevent you from getting your first choice classes. If you're a 9th or 10th grade student, counselors will meet with you one-on-one during your second period class throughout the month of February to review your transcript and course selection. During these meetings, changes or corrections can be made to your selections if needed. Juniors, they didn't forget about you. Counselors will be meeting with you individually in their offices throughout February, March, and April to review all of your paperwork. But you still need to have everything input and turned in to your second period teacher by February 14th. Now, here's a topic no one really wants to talk about. If you didn't pass a class required for graduation or an A through G requirement, RHS expects you to enroll in summer credit recovery to earn your credits. The classes are a blend of online and on-site meetings with a teacher. If you need to sign up, applications will be available during your one-on-one meeting with the counselor or in the counseling office throughout the rest of the school year. Let's say you have a question about what class you should take, or how to fill out your course request sheet, or how to input your classes on HomeLink. The way to get your questions answered is to see one of the counselors in the cafeteria during both lunches starting today through next Friday, February 10th. Please use this dedicated time to get your questions answered rather than signing in to see your counselor. Okay, that was a lot of information, so let's review some key points. So here are some important dates: February 2nd to February 13th, select your courses. Tuesday, February 7th, AP and elective showcase. February 2nd through February 10th, counselors in the cafeteria during both lunches. Monday, February 13th, deadline to input courses on HomeLink. Tuesday, February 14th, course selection sheet due to second period teacher, February. March and April, counselors will be meeting one-on-one with students reviewing correction course selections. So, now you have all the information you need in order to select your courses. Course selection information, including this fabulous video, will be available for you to review on our website at rosevilletigers.org. Now, go start planning your future and have fun while you do it.